Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever and wherever you welcome back to the Vita Plan, playing as Arthur Pendragon, King Arthur the Able of Avalon in, well, CK2 in outer space! Oh, the Crisis of the Confederation mod for CK2. And we have a new daughter, a daughter that is a genius and attractive like her mother. I am pleased, just to be sure. That's his new thing. I will look at that in a moment. And yes, I wanted to skip ahead until we can wage war with this country, but my daughter was born, Catherine, and I think that is a good name. Oh, this is my daughter, right? My daughter is already 14. Jeez, alright, she's growing older. Catherine, and we will play as her. She is the next in line. And I kind of want somebody else to train you, my child. Because I have kind of a bad education. Kind of a really, really bad education. I will give you to... Bell? I think I might give you to Bell here. Yeah, let's... Or perhaps a good diplomat. We don't have a good diplomat. I will give you to Bell. There we go. I like it. I like it a lot. Yes, indeed. And our faith, yeah, our faith is currently at 42. That's mainly because of all the wars that I'm waging. But successful unjustified coup is keeping a little bit us in trouble. But yeah, coups are apparently something that directly affect our faith. Well, perhaps I shouldn't really consider this as a faith, and more as a ideology, if you will. I think that might be through Clark's disease. I have no... A common epidemic virus, Clark's disease. First, I think this is from one of the settings that they have based the mod upon, but for life of me, I can't remember which one is which. First, among the nomadic communities in the late 28th century, and has since become increasingly common. While rarely lethal and usually short-lived, its symptoms are quite painful while they persist. Alright, well, as you wish. And yes, we have given away landed titles to ladies. We wanted... In that form, we have Roosevelt system. I think you have had a lot of modifiers as of late again. Roosevelt... Oh, you can have it. But, yeah, ladies, I hope... Oh, no, you're not marrying to... For some reason, they are not marrying matrilineal for some reason. I don't know why, but they are not. So, it will go from Russell into Richardson, which will also mean they will become a biodirectionist. Oh my. Okay, I'll just give it to man next time. This is... I wanted to give it to you ladies, but you ladies, you do not marry matrilineal. That's not Anglo... he is at least Anglo-Avolian. That's at least one advantage. Though it doesn't really matter, as long as they have Anglo in front of it, more or less it goes fine. I haven't had many events of that actually working, to be honest. But, never mind. We are gathering a lot of troops. That is pretty awesome. And yeah, we can attack you in 27. Is that already? In August. August it is. August it is. This is my daughter, Jennifer Pendragon. Who shall we marry her out to? Are we going to marry into the Terran Republic? Who is your heir? Who is this guy? Who is already married? Doesn't really matter. Ooh, you have daughters. But I have no sons. What happened? He must have died. Yes. Bell has died and left a 1-year-old on the throne. He may see his title taken away from him because I think Bell rules over lands that originally had another ruler. Because Bell rules over here. I remember that giving away, and originally they had it. But they were imprisoned by Duke Alfred. Alright, then they will never ever get it, clearly. But it did have a child for some reason. Oh! You used to be the heir, Blackburn, but no longer. Right, so that will be a bit weird because he will also inherit this from his mother. So this Duke will have one very weird county. Oh well, can happen. We will rectify that later if need be. No, we're not going to spend money over here. We're going to spend money over here. Local build cost modifier increased. Frick, now I can't change the world. That was a sentence I never thought I would utter. There's not enough technology over here. Well, poopy. I guess we're going to have to just build more money. You seem to be yeah, build some extra mining drones. Just build the mining drones, yo. You don't have the technology to get that high, and we are about to declare war. You must have economic... No, you don't. But for some reason it's more expensive over here. Oh, we'll build scout patrols then. There we go. Yo, buddy boy. 27th of August. Fazan, we know that. Fazan, that lies in Morocco. So I say you're going to go for the Casora system. Because it doesn't really matter too much except that it is more connected to us. So we have declared war. In this episode we're going to war again. We have, I must say, perhaps I need to do something about the retinades. Because it's pretty easy. Look at it, I have not only spent half my cap. But I am going to now wait for money again in order to, well, more or less double this amount of number, because it's a lot of fleet power, so it seems. The Star Avalon is about to undergo a period of highly unusual solar activity. I'm greatly excited by this. Alright. But we are going to wait money, build up our fleet, and double what we currently have. And then we'll have 6,020 ships. That is a lot. Oh, we have open council positions. How long was that? Oh, probably when Bell died. Right. If you could not do that, thank you. We don't really need to fabricate claims because we can. There are so many different ideologies, as I've now really started to call them, that I think you don't really need to make claims. You always have some reason to go to war, so to speak. And yeah, despite the Wildhawk saying several times he will accept, he hasn't done it. So I assume that's because of Radical, and I'll let that be. We'll see you with his son then. Yes, as we also... Wow! We have a problem. Terran imperialism is spreading rapidly into our neo-feudalists. I must say that biodirectionist is almost gone, but some of the lands here, they have gone into Paladin. Paladin is now Terran imperialist. This is Nelson. That's not what I want. That is not good. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. They're being influenced by the closed system. If that is it, cool, but they all flipped automatically immediately, which is a bit too much. Oh, I just managed not to click the wrong one. Lancelot just died and his son took to the throne. Alright. They have a fleet here. I kind of want to make sure that Pheasant doesn't... Yeah, hold on. When will you arrive? 24th of May. 21st of May. No. I meant like that. Drive them into our territory, please. And we would like to have some people leading my armies. Can we not place more commanders? Or captains, I should say. Captains is the title. Yes, I can, because I gave something to her. And I was too late with applying that. That is not good. Actually, we are getting beaten up. Relatively. We are winning, but that could have gone a lot better. And that's because, of course, I built a lot of those combat drones, I assume. Yeah, and she has built apparently a lot of dreadnoughts. We nearly destroyed her thing, but we lost 1,000 as well. Yeesh. That was a lot of war score there going down the drain. I may want to focus a little bit more on different ships. And I didn't have, of course, her as well. I didn't have very good leaders active. So that is just as much of an idiocy as the other thing. Wow, but we nearly won the war. That battle. Oof. The castle, always. Always the castle of your feudal government. What is happening? I don't want to imprison you. People beneath you is pretty easy to... Oh. End your plot, though, if you wouldn't mind. Authorize weapons of mass destruction. Character gains an event. Has a legitimacy and has a trait pragmatic. No. We can open the decree menu. Weapons of mass destruction, we don't need it. This war is won. This war is won. This will be interesting. Ah. Abolish the Avalonian Senate. I really wish I had more info on this, because I have no idea what it does, and it never fires. It didn't even fire when it had a 300% strength. Anti-centralization, I understand. They want to decrease the centralization. I mean, that's kind of obvious, but... They are more and more. They are now declaring war on operations in order to beat me. I understand. We are building some dreadnoughts already. There we go. Some additional dreadnoughts. Just to strengthen our position over here, as we sit upon Crusader, mastering it. So, these operations are more or less to aid your ruler, but some of them are really far away. Tarka? And where are you at? What? You have the same titles. Defense Zone Zarka? And you are called Tarkan Armed Forces. Okay, so you're both located here. That's interesting. I still don't think it's worth it to fly all the way in here, because we're going to get supply limit issues. And currently we can all do this unrest and thingamajigger because we're going to spend money in order to increase our levy size. Hence it is not much of a problem. Oh, we have 100% war score. Let's see if I can finagle a little bit extra. Not yet. Do I need all that prestige? No, I do not. It's fine. So we will win it, and your causes belli are no longer effective. No Operation Heroic, no Operation Saber, no Operation what have you not. All of it declared null and void. We are going to go with men now, because women apparently just don't marry. Why do you do that, women? Because the men are shite. I need you, women. I need you. but unfortunately I cannot have you. He is old, but I'm going to put him in it anyways. Kasora! Dixon! Good luck! I actually like that they put in a lot of emblems. I like emblems better than... you know what? Use that. Oh, no, wrong color. Scheme. Actually, this looks kind of cool. We'll take that. There we go, Dixon. I don't know how long you will be in power considering your age, but let's have you have some fun. Let's have you have some... What? That is not a sentence, beat-up plan. That's just garbage we just said there. Do you have a problem of being in fleet power? I do not know, but you seem to be getting quite old. I'm not sure if you can inherit... can get babies to inherit still, but then again, you can clone yourself if you have the right facilities. Should not matter too much. I'm wondering if I should actually or not create my fleet, double my fleet the way it is. I kind of want to put in some heavy bombers as well, probably. No, but bombers were useless, we saw in the scores. Perhaps they will later become very good, but... increase the amount of dreadnoughts first. And then we are going to add to the value of fighters versus combat drones. I do think combat drones are much worth for your money, but let's... Perhaps I have overdone it in the combat drone thing. Combat drones are defensive, not offensive, and we are attacking a lot. So yeah, that's also why I'm building more dreadnoughts now. More dreadnoughts. In fact, let's get a healthy portion of dreadnoughts, like 50 or so. Good. All confined to themselves. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to go for 50 dreadnoughts. That sounds just like a good number instead of 30. 30 doesn't sound bad, you know, but no, 50. 50. Just feels right, right? Peace is already expiring. I like that the conquest didn't cause ballet. Apparently we're going to have, by the way, we're going to have 40 dreadnoughts because I don't have the money for more. Yeah, truths are expiring already. With the serpent. Alright. We do have enough money. Why couldn't I buy that? Apparently it was just a little slow to maneuver. Alrighty then. Spending all our money. 49 dreadnoughts. Yes, we're going to attack. I'll wait with the one dreadnought will come in later. It will be a special build. A luxury cruiser. I don't know. Just think of it as special, I don't know. The funny thing is, the way that we... Oh, you are now also a captain. That's pretty good. Yeah, you have to have a military thing in order to be good at it. You're a flanker. Perfect. Yeah, I have to check out because I don't know all the new abilities of people. You are just a fighter pilot, right? Yeah. And you were a warship captain. Mounted troop. What the heck? It has PTSD. Post-traumatic stress syndrome. A disorder. Sorry, calling to delivery avoid creating certain unpleasant reminders of the daily life. Oh dear. In battles. Odin MK1. What? This Odin cybernetic eye is the DNA she has built in cybernetics. Implement originally developed for military field commanders to implement their HUD as Odin. Yeah, after the god, of course. The Norse. Father God, the upper, the big man. Oh, he did this. He had also an eye replaced and gives you +2 martial. So getting a cybernetics lab off, it wouldn't be bad because it can apparently boost up your... well, Jennifer is now of legal age, became a mastermind scholar. I trained you under a military leader. Okay, I don't know what to say about that, but alright. You go, girl. You're my daughter. If you want to become a scholar, you become a scholar. Well, I already told last time for what we are going to declare war, and that plan hasn't changed. We will declare the war for Winter Star. Winter is coming to us as we conquer it. There we go. Now this dirt knot should not die, because that would be a shame. Of $10. Not that that is a lot, but let's consider that every 10 gold spent is 10 million space bucks. And if you don't know that reference, that comes from Spaceballs. You are fleeing already. Can we capture you? Catch you? Yes, I think we will be able to catch you. That will be good. Every little bit of their fleet demolished before it gets away is good for us. Okay, well-trained crew, very good. All of them gone, and we lost only 6 ships. And already 16%. Oh, and unfortunately her mother died? No, hold on. Oh, this is probably an elective thing, right? Then? Expected successor. Expected? Doesn't say anything about that. Alright, well, she died nonetheless of a natural death. So, unfortunately, if she would have died sooner in the CK2 rules, if the ruler dies, your peace automatically gets, well, your peace treaty gets null and void, and you can attack immediately again because it's a new ruler. But see, the new report from the State Department. Apparently, Zoe Ross, the Red Press Secretary, has been attempting to subvert historical records in order to fabricate a claim on one of your systems. She has already fled to the Touchstone system. All right. Now they're trying. Now this may be problematic. This means that people in the Terran Republic are trying to have claims on me, which will be painful because I won't be able to hold that. There is her now bigger, her more significant fleet. But I first want to siege this down, and then we will chase it after. But all of that is for the next episode. I say I thank you for watching, and remember. Great peril yields great beauty.